Manipulation Tactics episode 13, gang. Never show that you're being influenced. Never get influenced by them. Just never show that you're leaning more towards this person or situation that you're trying to manipulate. Pretty much, right? Because if you start leaning towards somebody's, like, you start getting influenced by maybe their dialect, the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, the shit they start thinking about, it automatically lets the other person know that they have the advantage in this relationship or they have the power, right? Because, like, to me, I'm like, if I notice somebody fucking doing some shit that I always do that they didn't do before I met them, or prior, or just up until this point that they start being influenced by me, then I can assume that they hold me in some sort of regard that I don't hold them in, because I probably would have been copying them too. You know what I'm saying? People say copying, and that's another reason, like, people will see, like, being influenced by them. Some people see it as, like, offensive. Some people just, like, it's just not good socially. Like, it shows that you're leaning towards them. Some people take it as, like, copying or, like, dick riding or, like, you know what I'm saying? Dick eating, whatever the fuck. So if you're doing that, automatically the perception of you is gonna change. Because if somebody starts copying me, I don't really give a fuck, for real. Like, do what you want to do. But that lets me know that you hold me in some sort of upward regard. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody just, like, copies people they see on the same level. That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? But if they see somebody like, oh, this is cooler than I do it, or I like this way better, where they raise you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna copy you. So if you copy the person you're trying to manipulate the situation with, what the fuck do you think they're gonna think? You know what I'm saying? And unless you have, like, some good ass manipulation skills to where you can do that and then still hold your leverage, for me, then you're better off just not being influenced by this person. And ultimately, you should just not be influenced by anything. Like, that should be a mental strength that you try to gain, because just being influenced by anything, it alters your own personal decision and thought development and just your own course of action, for real. Because influence is as little as, let's say, hearing somebody talk about just becoming knowing of what the color blue is, what it looks like visually and what it's called, right? And then so now, whenever you see things, you're influenced by your knowledge of the color blue. So you have an idea of what a light blue is, a dark blue is, you know what I'm saying? What a purplish blue is. Versus if you never knew what the color blue looked like, or never even knew that word, you would just see that shit and be like, what color is that? You feel me? And just apply that to, like, just your bigger shit. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just apply that to whatever the fuck you can, like bigger things, like, if that makes sense. It's like, let's say somebody starts talking about a topic that you don't necessarily agree with, or that their stance on it, right? But as soon as they bring that up and you're in that situation, you now start thinking about how you would have gone about it better, like what you think about that, you know what I'm saying, what your opinion is, versus if you never heard that fucking process of thinking from them, you would have never started this own process of thinking. You would have never started trying to form your own opinions of the shit that does or does not matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't like talking about, like, politics or talking about politics with people that much, because then now I'm starting to be like, bro, I don't care about this. Like, I don't even think, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like all these things that I don't agree with or want to think about, because it doesn't serve me any actual function. It's like I'm better off just removing myself from that situation, because I don't like becoming the person that is constantly thinking about political shit, because I'm talking to this person who's constantly bringing political shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of goes back to, like, other videos I made in this shit. I made one video where it's like, don't bring up something that people don't want to talk about. Like, you just need to figure them out, collect insight by asking them questions and shit to see what you can bring up, what you could speak on, like, just shit like that, for real. But yeah, this was not too long, for real, but just don't show that you're being influenced by the person you're trying to fucking manipulate, because it's just, it doesn't serve you anything positive. If anything, it just lets them know that they're actually the ones in charge of this shit. And so you could take that and flip the perception, because that's a lot of this shit is flipping the perception. Is if you're manipulating a situation or fucking doing some sort of social engineering, if they start being influenced by you, you can, it's safe to assume that you're leading this interaction, you feel me? Like, versus if you start getting influenced by them, how are they gonna take that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna think? They're probably gonna think like, oh, this person's fond of me. You know what I'm saying? And granted, if you do get influenced by people, that's fine. But you need to understand that you're holding them to a certain regard. Whether you know it or not, why else the fuck would you do that? I'm just saying, in this social manipulation settings, if you're gonna get influenced by somebody, they're gonna notice that shit, and your position isn't as strong as you think it is. Versus if you just consciously understand that being influenced is like a sign that you're leaning towards them, and your whole goal of manipulating this shit and these manipulation tactics and social engineering is to get them to lean towards you, you're not doing that shit. It's actually not working. Like, you're actually just fanned out, and you're trying to just make that shit work for you, but you're so fanned out, it doesn't even fucking matter. They already got you. They don't even got to do all the shit you're doing because you're fanned out already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to be like mentally, play mental chess, and they don't even, you feel me? You're a checkers ass. Like, you be on checkers game, you already got cooked. Like, shit like that. But yeah, bro, I'm trying to think of more shit to elaborate on. But really, just don't get influenced. You know what I'm saying? By your victim, your prey. Like, if I see somebody start fucking getting influenced by me, it's like, oh, you're food. Like, you really don't even have your own mind. You can't even form your own thoughts, so you just picked up on mine. And so now I'm about to help you form some more thoughts that bring you to me, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta watch out what you're doing out here, because you don't know what somebody's doing consciously, subconsciously. You have no fucking idea. You feel me? And if I see you get influenced by me, I'm baking you. Like, type shit. So yeah, bro, just watch out. If you're getting influenced by people, goddamn, don't let them know. For real, if you're trying to manipulate this shit. But if you do get influenced by somebody and it's some genuine shit, you should let them know, because that's just the right thing to do. And it's nice, you know what I'm saying? It's just nice to fucking, if you're influenced by somebody and give them the credit, it's fire, bro. But yeah, don't get influenced by your prey, because now you are the prey. If I see you get influenced, you are now the prey. You are now food. And I'm not the only person that's out here moving like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, be safe.